Shalom, good people. I'd like to once again say that it is not about race. It is not about the color of your skin. It really, really is not. If all the people that put the blood over the doorpost came out, that means that the Hebrews that didn't believe were left there, and the non-Hebrews that put the blood over the doorpost, left with the Hebrews. Now, did they mix? Yes, they did. Here's a fact. There's only one law for the foreigner and the homeborn. When a person is born amongst the nation, they are considered homeborn. They have been nowhere else. They're not considered foreigners. How do we know? Because we talk about inheritance. Each tribe has an inheritance. When a foreigner comes in, they are, if you will, grafted into a tribe or a house. Their family is now the Wilsons of the tribe of Dan. There is no separate law for, if you will, the white and the black, the Chinese and the Mexican. No, dude, whatever culture you come from, once you leave those laws and come into Hebrew laws, you are considered Hebrew. There is only one law for all. All is the foreigner who is not a Hebrew or one that fears God or the Almighty, and then the law for the one that fears the Almighty. I'm just saying this because it seems like we're hopping right back to, well, this, that, this dude. If 1,000 years ago everybody was one color, so what? It doesn't go by color no more. It doesn't, only in the back of our imagination. It didn't go by color a while ago, and then they inserted it for us so that we could all stare at the herring, the golden herring, and now it's slipping away again. And we're back to cultures and subcultures. The thing is, don't be blind, people. That's how they keep us blind. I mean, even the poor people are beefing with other poor people over subculture, not race, not color of the skin. They're doing it over subculture. So instead of going along with the lie, going along with the trick, or not going along, just wake up, know who you are. They're trying to take our history book so you don't know who you are, so that you live in fear of everything but the Most High, who you're supposed to fear. You're supposed to fear him. Ecclesiastes 12:13, and on and on and on and on, not just one place. It says fear God. There's no playing around with that. There's no, oh, respect him, reverence him. Yeah, of course you're going to do that. Love him. Yeah, it says love him. Love his word too. What's his word say? Fear him. What did the Hebrews say? Man, we're not going any closer to the mountain. Every time he talks, Moses, it feels as though we're going to die. We're scared to death. Whatever he tells you, we'll do. And the Most High looked at Moses or told Moses, he said, hey, you know what? What they said, that works. Because they need to know the fear of me. And they right there. They don't understand anything else. That's good. That's the basics of what you need. Fear of the Most High. Not trying to put him off in a box or jump to the New Testament and act like he's now okay with everything. No, dog. He changes not. Malachi 3:6. He changes not. He is not happy with us going with the desires of our imagination and just no fear of him whatsoever. No fear. Just doing whatever. And then wonder why things are the way that they are when you look around. They poison the water. They poison the food. Most of the food's not even real food. They're about to start doing all types. I mean, they've already started messing with our DNA, but they're about to just really ramp it up. The mixing of the clay and the iron. Yeah, they're going to try to, whatever they're going to try to do with us. That's what they're doing right now. Everybody's hopping on a tip talking about, oh, God would never let that happen. Dude, it's already happening because we don't fear the Most High. We fear everything but him. So yeah, it's happening. It's happening and it's getting worse. I won't go into all the conspiracy theories. There's a lot of them, man. This conspiracy fact now, beyond meat and cloning meat, and come on now, this stuff's not healthy for you. It's time to wake up, man. The more you go to sleep, there's so much noise, so many spirits. So much noise out there. And not all the spirits are bad, obviously. A joyful spirit, obviously, is a good thing as long as it's in a positive vibe. But there's so many other spirits that people ain't even paying no attention to. And they just keep growing. Just more and more, and people are just lost. They fear them spirits. What if my TikTok gets turned off? What if they stop paying me? What if I don't say this and that during this and that time? Dude, they fear every spirit but the Most High spirit. Every spirit but the Most High. That's why they did it. And that's why they do it. And that's why we asleep. Try to talk to a person about God now and they'll be like, oh, God knows my heart. Dude, do you know whether or not you are in line with God? Are you trying? The thing is to try. Try. You try what you can. We're not in the land. So you try what you can. You don't just discount everything. Just, oh, well, that's called being them. That's you not knowing who you are. That's just being them. Oh, you don't try. That's right. So therefore, try. Try to keep the Sabbath. Try to honor your mom and dad. Try to keep God first. My goodness, the Ten Commandments, man. Everybody acts like oh, it's not hard to do. It ain't hard to do. Look, oh man, dude, then try. That's what he said to Cain. Why you looking like that? Don't you know if you try, you'll be accepted? Or whatever version you see. Come on, y'all. Thanksgiving. If you following the ways of the Most High, you got Thanksgiving once a week. The day of rest, Shabbat. Give thanks, man. Once a week. 6 days you work. On the 7th day, you give thanks and rest. Do I practice Thanksgiving and other holidays too? I don't practice stuff with people when I know they're being whatever they being. Because if I come and be me and say something about God, I get discounted and moved to the side. Why would I want to go to something like that? What's that got to do with giving thanks to God? Oh, here we go with the birthday. People back in the day didn't do their birthday. They did their birth time. You see how long they lived for? You think there was one special day? No, dude. During a week they knew sometime during that time they were born and they gave thanks. So do I. No, I don't do no one day and put a person on a pedestal. Why? I see how bad that goes. But during a time, that's a good time to reflect. A day you just got everybody hyping up your ego, boosting up your pride. Oh, happy birthday. It's not even your real birthday, dude. What are the leap years and all that others? Come on, 366, 360, and then this day and that, and then the Gregorian calendar. Come on. It's a time. But tomato, potato, Honda, Toyota. Everybody gonna do what they gonna do. I'm just saying, basically, as a human that's living and breathing, being blessed by the Father daily, food in their stomach and water and shelter and all this stuff. Dude, be thankful. Basics. And fear God, because he can take it all away. Food, water, money, car, house, wife, husband, kids, whatever the case may be, he can take it. It's gone. Boom. You was living in a fantasy. Oops. How do I know? Because now you have to change. And there ain't nothing you can do to bring it back but change. So it was all a fantasy. You can't fix it. Make sure what you do right. You do proper. Get it done. Plain and simple. Let the Father bless your steps. And keep it moving. What was we doing in the Red Sea? What were we doing in the Red Sea? In the Red Sea. What were we doing in the Red Sea? We was trying to get away from something on the other side. So we was trying to get to the opposing side. And we was keeping it moving. We already knew the mission. Everybody, who gonna ask, what are we supposed to do now? Dude, you see the other side up over there? Keep it moving. We know God blessed us up over there. Keep it moving. Be basic. Be basic. Don't let them trick you. Once you have the basics and you just hold on to a little bit of basics, it's hard for them to get you. But when you just expand it with just so much knowledge, then they trip you up with all types of just ridiculousness. You know what the best thing is? Fear God. Fear God. Fear the Most High. Fear the one that giveth and that can taketh. He gave you life. You don't think he can take it? He gave you all them shiny things or all that stuff you said you worked for. He can take it. Give thanks. Be thankful, of course, duh. Show them. Be thankful. But don't forget the fear. It's all through our history book that they try to take, the book of remembrance. It's all in there. Once again, I ain't mad at them. I remember. I'm mad at their actions. I ain't mad at them. I remember. You know, I was right there saying the New Testament. The New Testament, yeah. The New Testament, whoa. So I remember when I was blinded because I didn't read the book of remembrance. I didn't read the history book and say, oh, well, hold on. Because, yeah, I did have a question about this in the New Testament. Oh, snap. Hold on. No man, because they say that the New Testament person was both God and man. No man can die for another man? Wow. That's interesting because that's like the whole New Testament premise. We're not going to go there. Because, I mean, it goes on and on and on. So we're not even going to go there. The main thing is remember who you are before they keep with these new spirits, new, whatever you want to call it, man, that they're putting out that will make you forget who you are. Zombie you up. You'll forget who you are. You'll be a rat on the wheel chasing for the cheese, forgetting that you don't even like cheese. And not only that, you're not a mouse or a rat, you're a human. Give thanks before they take it to God, the Almighty. Give thanks to the Almighty before they take it. Hold on to what you have with them. Hold on to it. Because they coming. They want you to fear everything. Nature, dirt, leaves, buildings falling. The robot's gonna come. Putin's about to do this. China about to do that. Dude, you better make sure that you are trying to be right with God. The only thing that really matters. Everything else is you live in life and you try to live it right. Do the right thing if you can. God wants us trying. He don't want us acting like we have no brain. He don't want us, well, I mean, you know, I'll just say on that it is what it is. But he does want us trying. And he gave us 10 commandments. Grab on to one of them. Hold on. It shows the fear of God when you do it. And people will test you while you're holding on to the 10. The 10 is your paperwork that makes you who you are. You are not Hebrew by blood. You go ahead and throw up your blood all you want and say, hey, yeah, look, see, ooh-wee. But you mixed just like everybody else, especially if you so-called black. And now you're mixed with African? African, hello. It's Hamites. That's not Shem. That's Ham. Like the swine. I'm just being Hamites. So therefore, come on, man. It's not by blood, because that's not a Hamite. It's not a Shemite. An African Hamite, Cushite, it's not a Shemite. So, back to Africa. Come on, man. Or, or any other culture, subculture, whatever you want to call. We go by law. Read Deuteronomy. When it talks about who the law is for. What's it pertaining to? What people do? How they shall be addressed. Our history book tells us how we shall address other people of the nation. How our nation shall be ran. There's no reason to use other people's rules and regulations, if you will, because we got our own. Anyways, like I was saying, I hope all is well with everyone. Hope everything's good. Get up off your butt so the Most High can bless your steps and your hands. You see some temptation going on, don't say, oh, that's not God. Because, you can say it's the devil. I don't know who's there or what the situation may be. But, if it's the devil, then, the Most High is the Most High of all spirits. So therefore, just pass the test. Try. That's the whole thing of everything, man. Trying. You got a family? Try to make that family work. You got a job? Try to make your job work. You got a car? Try to make your car work. Try. It's the best thing in life is to put your mind forward, get an idea, get a plan formulated, get it going. Once you get that plan through, make you feel good. Anyway, shalom, everybody. Peace. Shalom.